I'm honored to rise here today to continue the pressure on an issue that I raised in this House a few weeks ago. A question that I repeatedly asked both as the NDP Aboriginal Affairs critic and as the Member of Parliament for Churchill is how the government can justify egregiously long wait times when dealing with Indigenous communities. First Nations, Métis and Inuit people are bucking under the lack of attention and response on issue after issue. When it comes to First Nations settling land claims, implementing treaties, claiming treaty land entitlement, and creating additions to reserves, the government needs to act. Nations are waiting for the government to enable them to create economic opportunities for the prosperity and welfare of their people and across the country in all regions. Unfortunately, it is the glacial response or sheer inaction on the part of the Minister and his department that is standing in the way. I'm here to raise the issue that is faced by Nisichawayasihk Cree Nation, a First Nation in northern Manitoba, who have been attempting to convert an addition to reserve package known as the Mystery Lake parcel for 12 long years. The Minister has given no reason for the delay, which is costing the First Nation millions of dollars, money that could be spent to improve the lives of their people. Chief Marcel Moody from NCN came all the way to Ottawa to advocate for his people. He testified at our Aboriginal Affairs Committee and said, quote, "We've been trying to convert that property to an urban reserve for the last 12 years. It's been a slow and cumbersome process. Over that time, we have lost between $20 million and $30 million because that property hasn't been converted to a reserve. The support from the Mayor and Council of Thompson has been great. The support has always been there from Thompson. It's a process that's so slow, and it really impedes our ability to move forward as a community." So my question to the government is, when will the Treasury Minister and the Minister of Aboriginal Affairs move to sign the NCN addition to reserve? In most cases where the government is delaying ATR implementation, it's the municipalities that are ready and willing partners in the exchange. In fact, when Chief Moody came to testify at Aboriginal Affairs Committee, so did Tim Johnston, the previous Mayor of Thompson. He spoke in support of the nation and said, "One of the comments we make is that the challenge when we're talking access to capital is that we have to encourage First Nations to create capital. Unfortunately, right now, at the federal level, there are real challenges with doing that between programs and policies among departments, which counteract in many ways the ability of First Nations to accumulate wealth. Mystery Lake is a prime example of this problem. The process has been underway for 12 years, including many years prior to that in negotiation. This is absolutely a shame. Mr. Speaker, the NCN's Mystery Lake package is a done deal and will work to benefit both the First Nation, the City of Thompson, and our region as a whole. It is only now being stalled because this government is not prioritizing this case. And again, I repeat, when will the Treasury Minister and the Minister of Aboriginal Affairs move to sign the NCN addition to reserve?"